Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure you do. It is Blow Up TV, and I really appreciate your support for being part and parcel of us all these years. Today we are going to have an interesting interaction with Mr. Salim, and he happens to be the CEO of Honey Pub. So without much ado, let me go straight to my guest and welcome him.
Good evening, sir. I'm good. Yourself?
I'm super good. Short interaction with you. Per my research, you've not been in Ghana, so how's your stay in Ghana so far?
Oh, it's been good. It's good to be back and back to business, working as usual. Yeah.
Super dope. Handshake for you. I see you chilling your beer and something.
That is on club.
No, first of all, tell me a bit about this place, how it was set up, and maybe the vision you had before you embarked on the mission.
So, first of all, Canny Lounge is a place you come to relax, have good food. And our concept basically is to give people good food, good environment, good live music. So we do a lot of live band here. At the same time, as a bar, we watch football, sports, we host events. And it's located right in the middle of town in Kanda, which is not far from the Jubilee House. So basically, it's food, drinks, and good music and sports. That's what we do here.
So the main vision is trying to provide people with the best of entertainment, giving them food, drinks. Let's start with food. And I want to go a bit into tourism. Now, when we talk about tourism, it's not just basically going to a place to see how the place is. Food also comes in there. So what kind of food do you offer here?
So our menu has ranges of local food, and we've noticed how the Asian and other world's foods has influenced Ghanaians. So what we've done is on our menu we have a variety of a lot of local foods like Bangkok grilled tilapia, Bangkok. We have the gusi. We even have angwamo, which is one thing that nowadays people love it.
The main name of angwamo is anointed rice because of the oil. Yeah, we are good to go. You know.
But at the same time, we gave them something special. Our kitchen does stuff like chicken cooked in coconut cream sauce with plain rice.
Hey, you get all these ones for you.
Yeah, we have the assorted rices and everything.
Some for you, make us see.
One time.
Somebody said, "See is believe."
Yeah. So that's what we do. What we try to do is we take pride in what we put on the plate. So our menu is not just locals. We're trying to please a variety of people. And at the end of the day, if you look at our menu, you could have grilled turkey wings, and at the same time, we got grilled calamaris. So we do give a bit of a balance, and we do have some salad options as well in it.
But let's talk about the drinks. It's a nice place, but the kind of drinks you guys sell, I can see Belay and those stuff. So you do local, because some people, all they want is the local one.
We do have locals.
The local.
We have the local alcoholic beverages like Club and the Avalon. We do work with a lot with Belacqua, so we sell Belacqua products as well.
Oh, okay.
We have our house special, which is called Lebanese.
House special.
Yes, it's the one in the bottle with the roots in it. I'll let you try it and then you speak about it. Yeah, then you try out. You go burn your chest.
Why? I don't burn.
Maybe we don't go finish the interview. But yeah, at the same time, the Ghanaian community seems to like the foreign drinks when we do our live bands and special days, date nights.
You do date night here?
Yeah. Funny enough, in February, during Val's Day, we do date nights.
Date nights?
Yeah, we do packages for couples who want to come on a date and stuff like that. So yeah, the foreign beverages that, like the Belays and stuff, sell as well for those who have the cash, but we have the affordable ones too for that. And I like my club, so.
Okay, so now I sometimes see the concept of the live band as a way of fun, but personally, why do you try fusing the live band with the kind of fun you guys have there? Is it something different from the normal, or maybe does it all feel?
Honestly, if you go back into Ghanaian music, live band has been there for a time, and live band has been something that If you look at the greatest musicians from the past, live band has been something that has dominated. We do have DJs spinning in here.
Yeah.
I think live music is priceless, even for the likes of Jay-Z and other big rappers. They also perform with live band. And we normally play the Honey Group band, which is one exceptional band here. I personally like the live music, and our live band is a combination of Afrobeat, hip hop, high life, and a couple soul music as well. So for us, we feel things are changing now, and as you can see, people are now going back to the live band kind of sort of entertainment than the DJ spinning sort of entertainment. So people would tend up to go to events where there's live band and there's more DJ spinning. If you look at the global program they just did in the Independence Square, you saw Stonebwoy performing with a live band, and it was something else.
It was crazy.
But back in the days, they would have brought a DJ to Spain for Stonebwoy to perform with. And if you look at the legend Samini and what he's done with live band, then at the end of the day, you should know live band is what we all want. So for me, I'm a big fan of live band. My dream one day is to bring Samini here, maybe, and score here one day. You know?
Yeah. Guys, come on this place. I can give you direction. Rank up. Okay, interesting. I want to talk about tourism. Now, not too long ago, 2 years back, we had the Year of Return. Recently, we had a festival, we had the Global Citizen Festival. Now, as an entrepreneur, how does this festival contribute to the kind of work you do?
First of all, I want to give credit to this government and the work they've done with tourism. I know there's been a lot of tourism and a lot of promotion into the tourism working with the previous government, but I think this government has done very well. If you think about the Year of Return, and we see a lot of people coming back as in celebrities and other world great personalities. So I think Ghana now has become like the gateway to Africa. And with such businesses we run, with tourism, it helps us a lot. I remember when we first launched, we had Afro-Black American concert here where we brought a lady from Chicago to sing with our band. And it was good to have a lot of people who were trying to relocate here. Personally, myself, born in Ghana, moved to London, worked a bit and everything, came back to do something and settle back here. So at the end of the day, I think with this global program they've done and other programs with December coming up with Afrochella, it's bringing a lot of people, not just from London and US, but from all around the world. And when they come, they're gonna try other places, and this contributes to our market and it puts a lot of money into our pocket.
So I think it's very important.
So yeah, with tourism, I think the government has really put Ghana on the map, and I think on that it does benefit some of our businesses during the festive period. So yeah.
Now people are saying that no, the street is hot, rumor is shit, there's no money in town. Do people still party? Do people still chill?
We finished 2:30 a.m. yesterday. They didn't want to leave. So I feel entertainment plays a big role in life, and I think regardless of the stress you're going through, you need entertainment to ease you off, and it's something you cannot escape. So regardless of the hardship you're speaking about on the street, I think with us, it does affect us one way or the other, but they will still come for chilled here to cool their hearts.
So if you are to confirm this, in as much as the street is hot, still now for chill. Omoba. To the extent that when they come, they don't want to leave. Sometimes you have to sack them. Go.
Be an action.
Is it just this pub, or maybe all the other pubs?
So I have a lot of friends in this business, and we saw a little bit of a decline in our take, because we had to increase our prices due to the price of commodities now. But there was a bit of a decline, but at the moment it's picking back up, and people are beginning to buy stuff. I think there's a bit of a balance slowly coming in place. So yeah.
Yeah, just looking around, the whole place looks very nice. Yeah. Looking at the kind of setting you have here, some tables and bangers, I should say. There's a lot of creativity in it. It's not just about table and chair.
Oh yes,
But
we
what was the concept?
So basically, this place was a bare land, and I went to Timber Market and bought loads of pallets, loads of wood. Got my 3 carpenters and my very good friend who's more of an architect, and then we put out even the tables, the chairs. We literally built everything ourselves here, including me. I became a carpenter through it. So the concept here is to not always import tables, chairs. Is to create our own ones with our own wood, but finishing and make it look good. And we wanted people to feel at home. One thing you notice about this place is as soon as you walk in, we don't want you to feel like you're a stranger or something. And I feel like when the place looks like what we have with the ambience, the lights and everything and the stuff we got here, it kind of blends in and welcomes people to come in. So yeah, the wood is something I'm passionate about. I'd rather use wood than use metal.
Yeah.
So and we take pride in how our finishing, we polish it and how we treat it too. So yeah, so for me, wood goes, and moving forward, we're going to see more renovations with even better wood stuff coming in.
Now there are so many pubs in town. What is different from this particular pub?
You see, I'll tell you something about Candy Lounge. We believe in organic growth. You know, we're not here to compete or take over. We're here to find our place and stay. I believe our food, we've not reached anywhere with our food. We like to learn, we like to listen to our customers, and we like to apply the kind of reviews they give. So we take pride in hearing people's feedback. I respect the work other people are doing, and I would love to learn more from them as I visit other pubs and restaurants. What we stand out with I think is our food, I think it's the atmosphere, and I think it's our live band music. And that's just it. I respect the likes of the Honeysuckles and the other pubs in town, and the legacy they've left running years and years. And we want to follow that path and grow organically and learn. You see, one thing about this business is just not building the structure, it's learning and developing the brand. And who knows, maybe in the future you might be seeing a lot of Candy Lounge in other areas.
That one, for take some like the parliament has been. Because even this one, like, people don't want me.
We have a lot of the national security and government personnel coming here. They patronize it, so why not? If the opportunity comes, we will consider it.
So give yourself, let's say, 2 years. How would you want to take Candy Lounge to the globe? What's the plan? What is the idea?
So what we do is we have our yearly calendars and our yearly targets. So we work to a plan, a written plan that we believe we can achieve. And this year we launched on the 18th of December, which was last year. And we're about to go into our busy period, which is next month with the World Cup coming up and the Christmas. So I would say in 2 years' time, if the people that work here have developed in their skills at cooking, serving and everything, there's one thing that will make me happy. My staff always comes first, as much as my customers as well. The next thing is I want our product and service to develop. So for me, it's about growth. And, I don't want to skip the process, you know. So yeah, 2 years time, if we could be having this interview, and it would be great for me to tell you, oh, people here's full, and we wouldn't have nowhere to sit to interview. That'll be good news. But yeah, it's all about improving on the service, improving on the quality of food, improving on the quality of programs, and that's what we target.
Now you mentioned the live band. Do you have specific dates in the week or specific days in the month that you normally have a live band?
So we do our live bands the first Friday of every month.
First Friday.
The next live band is with the Honey Group Band. It starts 9 p.m. Listen, you need to experience it. Our live band is very intimate. You know, Candy Lounge is not the biggest place. So when you're here with the band, you feel involved, and a lot of people come and they can't sit down. You're going to end up standing dancing. So every Friday, that's the first Friday of the month, we do this live band, and we give away free cocktails, free food. So if you look on our social media pages, probably promotions like share the flyer, screenshot, send it to us, and then you come and you get free drink and a free food worth about 100
This
Ghana.
one keke.
Just share.
Just share keke.
So if you watch out for our pages, and we
Just
put
no, I want to just share keke.
challenge.
Share keke.
That'll
If I'm for name, share keke. Share keke. Can't chop. That one to people. Share keke. We start now or when?
So we normally post
I
it.
know one of my guys will chop man. Tell us, oh, Charlie, if you share the way we work out.
We post it maybe 2-3 days before the event, and then we're good to go with it. Yeah.
2-3 days before the event.
Watch out on our Instagram page.
So please, if you are there and not following the Instagram platform, make sure you follow. Share
Canny Lounge.
You understand? So you mentioned we were talking about tourism.
Okay.
What would be your if you should grade this particular government from the year of return, the Afro-Challenge, and all the events, like how do you try and grade this particular government in terms of tourism?
Like rate them? Oh, they've done a fantastic job. They've done an absolute fantastic job. Like I said before, the previous government did a good job as well. But going into this kind of business has made me appreciate the kind of job they've done. Personally, in London, everybody wants to come to Ghana December and chill. The events, I'm not actually too impressed with the events. I'm actually impressed with the personalities that visiting privately just come and see the country. So, for instance, you've had people like the Evra, like a footballer. You've had all these rappers coming to Ghana to visit, and I like the fact that the government takes the initiative to give them the opportunity to meet the president. I think it's something special, and it makes them feel very close to the country. So, as for that, we got to give kudos to them. They've really, really, really done well with tourism. Whoever
is behind that
is doing a good job. Yeah.
But you made mention of you not being impressed about the whole event itself.
Yes.
Why?
I think
we're not doing something right.
We are doing something right, but I feel like if these events are going to come into our country, then our artists should be prioritized. For instance, the last event that happened, I don't see the reason why we couldn't get Stoneboy or Jackie or somebody to perform with Usher. Rather have the Nigerians perform. It's one thing that when I watch, I feel like the government should also maybe put in things with these organizers when they want to do these programs. Hey, you can do the program, but our artists must be the one that kind of takes the headline with a foreign artist. But they're doing a good job. It's not a complaint. It's just an opinion.
Yeah.
That could be wrong.
Now, on that note, I'll take you to the next level, the interview. Just after the Global Citizen Festival, we had one of our honorable MPs bashing Ghanaians, youth like yourself, myself. After people give the president small away, the honorable member of parliament just got bored, minister or whoever, just got bored and was calling Ghanaian youth coconut-headed people. Say you get coconut head. Especially said, you can't do it. Now you're a youth. I've been looking forward to have a conversation like this. A youth like yourself doing something good for yourself. Even if not for anything, by now, I know you are established, you are feeling people, you're also contributing your quota to the economy. If you hear such comments coming from honorable members like that, how do you feel?
First of all, I don't support the idea of booing the president. I think His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo has done a great job, although he's had his challenges as well. One thing we need to understand is it's not easy to run a country. I'm not into politics, and I've not really heard the comments of this honorable, but one thing I'll tell you is whatever he said, probably you can see there's a bit of emotions attached as it was delivered. I don't know his intentions of saying it, but I also disagree with the fact that you can't boo your president on the biggest day. You know, we have a lot of platforms and places to share our frustrations, and I feel like on those global days to put him there and boo him, it was disrespectful. And if you disagree with certain policies or things that he's done, I don't think that was the place to boo him. Whatever the honorable said. This is Ghana, and our politics sometimes has room for people to speak the way he did, and it's something that he's not the first person to come out and speak his mind in such an emotional manner. I respect him a lot, and I believe whatever he said, his intentions were right. Maybe the delivery was taken wrongly by the youth and the people of Ghana. And I think moving forward, we should all sometimes embrace that it's not an easy task ahead of these politicians, and we can have our questions and opinions until we're put into those seats. So yes, Ghana, we've seen a lot of increase in prices. I experience it with the drinks and food we buy, and it is what it is. We get on with them. We hope for the best, and we hear them out. But they are in charge, so we have to learn to work with them than rather to boo them. If we disagree, we have to express our emotions and everything on the right platform with respect. Respect is always been part of our culture. So yeah.
Try to wrap up the conversation. Now, you as an entrepreneur, you've been outside before and you're back into the country to establish yourself and work. Now, what's what are the things that you feel is not helping your economy? What is your biggest challenge in this particular establishment?
I'm not an expert of politics,
No, 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 no,
and
I'm not talking politics, but
that's
I'm talking about systems that are in place now for the people who are really into business.
it's like this business.
Comparing the systems you've had out
We,
there
you know,
and here.
one thing with comparison is you can never compare Ghana with the UK or the US. You know, they have a totally different kind of country, and they're world first class. Who are the whatever you call them. I think um, I think one of the biggest problems I have noticed here is us the people.
That's the
Yes, I think there's problem everywhere, but I think as individuals, as Ghanaians, we need to work on ourselves. We need to think about things like integrity, honesty. We don't like accountability. Is one thing I've always spoken and argued with my friends about. Because at the end of the day, if me and you are honest and we got that integrity and we make people accountable for the wrong they do, then wherever we go, if we stand for that, then we'll have systems that will be working. So, yes, the government will put their policies and things in place. And yes, we'll have some corrupt people here or there, but it's up to me and you to stand firm and not buy into it and be corrupt as well if the opportunity comes. So yeah, I think that I think we're doing fine. Apart from the cost of living, which is the main thing. I think Ghana development wise, I've seen a lot of things that has impressed me. In my line of business, the prices of things is ridiculous. They don't go up by 1%, they go up by 20, 30, 40%, and it's on weekly, daily basis. And it's not been easy. Moving, I think what I would love to see more from the government is to put measures in place to protect some of these stuff, sellers and distributors on how they increase their prices. For instance, if I'm buying let's say I wouldn't mention the name, like an energy drink from a company. Their pricing is regulated by them, but maybe it would be good to have a body that sort of controls pricing where you can't just shoot things up anytime how you want it, because then you're exploiting us. We need, and as consumers, we buy it, sell it. We have no option than to buy it. So yeah, that's one thing, but it's a bigger job. It's a bigger job, and we need to give it time for things to be. That's why we always go every 4 years to kind of review how things are going, listen to other people's promises and things they can do, and then make decisions. But with the hospitality business, one of my biggest challenge was setting up. That's one thing.
setting up.
Yes, the process of setting up. I had a lot of help from the local municipal, also East Municipal. They've been really helpful, advising and guiding me. I think the process is very difficult. There's a lot to do for you to set up and do something. I think getting your fire extinguisher, fire certificate, getting all the certificates and registering with all the companies. I think if they could narrow it and channel and make it a bit more simple, it would be easier, because the cost in setting up, running something like this is quite expensive.
But are all these things worth it after establishing a business?
In Ghana now, from what I'm doing, we don't open business and within 2, 3, 4 months
Make money.
we you know, expecting to get that money back. It's quite a challenge. The market is quite a challenge, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. So far, it's definitely we'll love to continue and go. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I'll encourage people if they're interested. It's a good industry to get into.
That the time is affect your business.
A lot, a
Please
lot, a
do
lot, a lot. Everything affects us. Everything.
I don't want to stress much. I don't want to. Now, in case people want to follow Canada, how do they follow?
So Instagram is Kani Lounge. It's KANI underscore lounge. That's our main platform we use because everybody's on IG now.
Facebook.
Facebook is what we got Kani Lounge and Twitter. It's the same Kani Lounge. We're the only Kani Lounge there. We're located opposite the Kanda post office. If you put us on Uber, Google Maps, we're everywhere. You find us. And yeah, we do delivery service. We onboard foods. Yeah, so it's easy to locate. We're right on the road from the post office.
Okay. It's been a nice, interesting conversation with you.
It was a tough one. You brought a lot of politics into this.
Not really, but I just want to
I hope after this
survive and
I don't get in trouble.
this cool. So I just wanted to know how people are surviving in their businesses in this particular dispensation that we're in. So it's been fun. But for most of us who are not on social media, I want to call for some product service.
Yes, we do have a number. Sorry, if you pass me the menus right behind you. So our number, as you can see, our big menu. Our number is 0257 351064. I'll repeat it again. It's 0257 351064.
Okay. So I want to thank you for your time today. And probably by 7 you'll get to give us the right session.
Yes, it'll be good. I think maybe you should come here on the 7th and I'll advise you get your videos quick because you're going to end up dancing and then you can have some videos to show them what we're talking about.
Interesting. So people, this has been Drop Chat on Blog TV. My name as usual is Nana K. If you don't hear from me again, I'm out. I'll be back with another content. Make sure you do subscribe and like our page. Be back.